Hi folks, this is Max from HighOnAndroid.com. We get high on Android every day. Anyway, today let's talk about the launch of the Galaxy S3. I personally think it's a very good device. It comes with a 1.4 gigahertz quad-core Exynos processor. The Exynos processor has always proved to be faster than other company makers' chips such as Qualcomm and TI chips. 1.4 gigahertz quad core is definitely going to be faster than NVIDIA Tegra 3, and also there's been leaked Antutu scores which prove this point already. And what I'm really interested is in overclocking with custom ROMs and kernels. I bet you can overclock it to near 1.8, 1.9 gigahertz quad-core processor. This is going to give this phone a super fly speed. Over stuff like Galaxy Nexus is a great phone. You're only limited to 1.35 gigahertz overclocking, even though that chip is actually rated for 1.4 gigahertz. Because of the coding, we can't get it past 1.35 gigahertz, and it's not fun for me. So let's talk about the phone. Galaxy S3 comes with a 4.8-inch screen, which I think is a great screen, by the way, because it's somewhat between the Galaxy Note 5.3 inches and the Galaxy S2, which is 4.3 inches. I feel like my Galaxy Note is just a tad too big, whereas I feel like the Galaxy S2, the screen is a little bit too small to use it as a phone and a tablet. Phablet device. So I think 4.8 inches is a great screen size, and the 720p 1280 by 720p pixel 720 pixel resolution is perfect for that size. As far as the design on the Galaxy S3, I kind of like it. It's 4.8 inches. People say it's kind of big. Actually, it is the perfect size. It's just a tad bigger than the 1X. 1X, I think, is a good size, and I wouldn't go smaller. Once you go, around 4.5 inches or so, you'll never go back to anything less than like 4.3 inches. So I kind of like the design and the curves. I kind of like it. It's different from other phones, and it makes it easier to hold because it's not gonna, hit the corners are not gonna hit your hands. So I like the design. It's not bad. It's simple and it's practical. And it comes with a large whopping 2100 milliamp hour battery. This one comes with no back cover, so it comes with 1750 milliamp hour battery. So that's one of the things that I don't like about the HTC One X, that you can't remove the battery, you can't extend the memory, versus the Galaxy S3. It comes in 16, 32, or 64 gigabytes of internal storage, plus you can add up to 64 gigabyte micro SD card. So those are very good points, and that's one of the reasons why I carry my Galaxy Note. But with my new Galaxy S3, when I get it, that will become my new favorite phone. So that's good. And I've noticed something about the Galaxy S3 during one of those reviews on YouTube. You can see it for yourself. There's an actually Memo app, just like the Galaxy Note, which means with an S Pen, it's possibly it's also pressure sensitive, and you can write notes. That would be awesome. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but once we get the phone, we'll find out. The date it's going to be released for Europe is May 29th, so the unlocked version I should be able to get my hands on early June. That will be very interesting, and if you're at the show right now, you should try it. Try the S Pen app, and if you have a Galaxy Note, try the S Pen app. It probably works. One of the coolest features of the Galaxy S3 is the NFC plus the wireless Wi-Fi direct link, which means you can transfer large files, even custom ROMs. Just stick it, just like Android Beam, but it's called the S Beam. I think it's a great idea because I have a bunch of phones, bunch of Galaxy S2s. If I want to copy a file over to each other, I can set up a wireless FTP, but that's just gets very confusing. That's gonna make it easy. I think it's rated up to 300 megabytes per second, which is the same as wireless N. So that's gonna be an awesome feature to transfer files between your friends, between your S3 phones and the future Samsung phones. So I think that's very good feature that Samsung put on. One of the coolest features about the Galaxy S3 is the Smart Stay eye tracking feature, where your phone will not turn on until you turn away from the phone. I think this will actually save you battery, and also there are times when I'm reading long articles or doing some math on my phone and my screen turns off and I have to go turn it on again. It's gonna help me in those occasions, but it's a little feature that's gonna go a long way. It's gonna help you save battery and also make more use of the phone. And also that feature is cool while you're texting somebody. You can just pick up the put it to your ear and it will call that person. I think that's awesome. Lastly, not but least, I really like the video multitasking feature where you're watching a video and you can do other things. That's a really neat feature because I watch a lot of YouTube videos, especially music, listening to my dubstep music on the YouTube app, and I switch my app and my music goes off. This feature will solve that issue. I mean, you can do it with custom ROMs and other apps, but I like the fact that it's included in the stock ROM, and also they've included the toggles, the 14 toggles, and I think Samsung's been really watching the custom ROM development. Actually, those are from the custom ROMs and they're implementing them, and I think the Cyanogen team, or the guy head of Cyanogen mod, he actually works for Samsung, so maybe he suggested it, I don't know, but I think it's a great feature. One thing I just wanted to point out. As far as the camera goes on the new Galaxy S3, it's just as good as HTC One X. They didn't really market it like HTC One X. This is the major feature of the phone. But if you look at it, it actually does almost the same frames per second as the HTC One X. I'm assuming the results are going to be nearly identical as the HTC One X. So Samsung did one thing better than HTC One X. It's got a better processor, better camera, and the camcorder is where it's going to be at. And my One X is very shaky at 1080p. Even my S2 is better, but the S3, I'm imagining the video stabilization is gonna be just freaking awesome, and that's what I'm looking forward to. One day that I can use my smartphone to actually make videos like this. Overall, I do like the Galaxy S3. I think there's been a lot of hype, but I didn't really expect, it's not going to be magical, but it's a good device. Definitely better than anything else out on the market. I like the screen size. I like the battery. I like the fact that a lot of it's practical. It's yeah, it's plastic, but it's gonna be practical. You can drop it in real daily life use and keep using your phone without scratches. Unlike an iPhone, you drop it, you're gonna have to get a new iPhone. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I like it. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys what I liked about the Galaxy S3. I really love it. I think it's a great phone. I don't know what all those eye horrors are complaining about, because they have an iPhone with a glass screen that breaks when you drop it once. You don't have to bag on other people's nicer phones. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching my video. Please leave your interesting and creative comments below on what you think of the new Galaxy S3 and whether you will be getting it or not. And thanks you guys for watching, and I'll give out a couple t-shirts in this video for the best comments. Not sure how to pick it, but maybe you can help me. And thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button here, subscribe button up here. If you have, thanks a lot, and share this with your friends on Twitter, GooglePlus, or Facebook, so we can get more opinions of what you think of the Galaxy S3. I like it. I'm gonna get all of them: the AT&T, the Sprint, Verizon, and actually no, Verizon will not have it for sure. They're just Verizon is just Moto horse, that's all I call it now. And T-Mobile probably will get it, but I'll definitely get the unlocked version first to try it out, and I think the unlocked version usually is the best. So long as you don't mind not having 4G LTE. 4G LTE is too goddamn expensive anyways. But Sprint might have it. I think that would be the best deal. 4G LTE, they'll be offering unlimiteds. So watch out for those. Anyway, thanks you guys. Stay high on Android. That was my thoughts on the new Galaxy S3. Looking forward to it. Yeah, later. Don't be a hater.